on, come on. There we go. All right. I wanted to kind of document this from the beginning. I finally kind of got everything set up to do the main part of that mega base, but I ran into a problem. And that is resources. I'm pretty sure the entire time I'm building this this dealio, I'm going to be needing to return back here to make a new quick and dirty parts factory like I have here. This is making me, what, 250 sheets per minute? I have plenty of Mercer spheres, so. Because there's a lot of piping in this build. I also, at one point, ran out of concrete, so I had to upgrade my concrete setup somewhere over there. I had to add some more plates. I'll be back. I'll definitely be back. But, for now, I need to upgrade this base at some point. I am going to head back over to the mega base. Oh my god. The fuel factory. What is your problem? I need to redo this, dude. This doesn't work at all. Oh, I can maybe not delete you. Okay. We are young. We are young. I'm going to delete you. Yeah. Blueprints, logistics. I guess I'm technically long for logistics. Good enough. So we go 1, 2. Oh my god, I always forget. I have to nudge it in. This this hypertube setup kind of gives me a lot of problems. I think I need to figure out how I can make it suck slightly less. You always get like a little slowdown thing going on. Where did I have this hooked up? Yeah. Oh. Wish I could delete the hypertube itself. Anyway, boom. I hate that. Alright. Okay, hook her up, and then... Why do you look like that? That makes me suspicious. I'll just do this and delete this. I'm pretty sure that's gonna glitch out. Alright. I will show you, potentially, what keeps happening. Oh, no, we're good. This kind of shoots me up too high. Not enough speed, too much height. I mean, I make it with my jetpack, but... It's not fast enough. I almost run out of fuel when I get there. We are young, we are young, yeah. Oh, I flew over to the wrong area. That's okay. Train tracks down there. I like trains. Okay, this is what we got going. Inverted pyramid is the idea. What are you doing? Come on, please. Please, please! Thank you. I've had to dismantle all of these quite a couple times to rework some of the details. Originally I just had another black strip in the middle there, but there wasn't enough color. So I tried adding some glowing red signs and it was just too much light. It was just neon vomit. So I made it non-lit up and I just added a light above. So there's still lighting, but it's not like a color vomit. So This is the official blueprint, I think. Yeah. So what we have set up here is we have a fuel separated by 24 billboards back to back. Black on the back side. This is going to be on the outside, facing outward, as you can see here. Each layer is going to have more and more because it's outward pyramid. We have the pipes going to the outside, so that'll be seen from the outside. They're taken to the edge so they can auto-connect. I have a little glowing light here, just to, I don't know, give a little aura. Just kind of some lights, the wiring done as cleanly as I could do it, and some railings. A little bit of a mostly empty maintenance area down here, which will come useful later, I guarantee it. And then this is the corner piece that'll go on the end of each one. This will connect the different floors of pipes. Each side of the pyramid will be separate. And yeah. So I'm going to start assembling, and hopefully I don't have to tear the whole thing down what is it, a fourth time. This goes... If I use default on the first one, it lines up perfectly. Then I can go to Blueprint Auto Connect. It's a thing of beauty. So, yeah. Oh. All I have to do is connect this. What is your... Oh, it's already connected. And then this to this. That's step one, getting the power set up. Step two, I can't do until I put the corner on. Boom. And now, these go up to the, what is your problem? There. These go up to the second floor, and bada bing, we have fuel. I haven't even finished the setup for making fuel yet. But, come over here. I could just connect, nope, too short. Oop. I have to do this for everyone. Mildly annoying, but... Can I... Is it possible that I could save myself a little time here? I'm pretty sure it's too short to be possible. Yeah, nope. I could always do this, which will be ugly as sin. And it probably won't even auto-connect for me, so I'll just forget about that idea. Anyway, you get the gist. So I'll continue this around, and show you what it's like when this layer is finished. Before I add the corner, I have to go down here and connect the power. Because of the fact that I already tore it down, this should already be hooked up. Oh, you motherfucker. Probably going to be using these spaces for extra piping later, because I'm making enough rocket fuel to use more than 4 600 pipes, which means there's going to have to be one coming up and kind of supplying each one. Yeah, all these lights are on. I'm kind of curious if it's redundant to have this overhead light as well as this street lamp. Although, I think I kind of like both. Also, there's just the fact that signs just kind of shut off sometimes because of render distance and stuff. Oop, that's not right. Field generator. How are we looking? I think we're looking good. We're looking real good. There's like a little stutter every single time I place one of these. It'll probably get worse and worse the more I place. That's a corner. Alright, before I connect, I will go down and connect the power. I'm hoping that going forward, my computer can handle... Well, right now I'm streaming, recording, and playing the game, and I have a feeling there's a chance my computer will start to not like that. Okay. That's done, so... And now we throw in a corner. We throw in both corners if we want. All the lights are on. Yeah. We go. Boom. Boom, boom. And we've come full circle. So, you kind of get the gist here, right? It's kind of cool. We got this this as a centerpiece, which I thought was kind of neat. It's kind of like a fountain in the middle of a hotel lobby or something like that. But times like 7 or 10 or something like that. I forget how many layers there is, including that basement one. We got like 1 plus 3, because each layer has an extra 2 per side. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15, 64. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers. And by the time we get to the third layer, we're already at the same level as the train line. So this is going to be massive. But the idea is that even though it'll take up a huge amount of space, as fuel generator setups tend to, it'll be going up and out, meaning there'll be a ton of space for me to put all the other factories underneath it in its shadow here. Sometimes my genius frightens me. There's nothing... I gotta remember to add the pipes and stuff. There's nothing much else to talk about on that front. So I'm just gonna keep setting up until there's something interesting to talk about. I haven't set up any of the things that are required to make this operational. The only thing I'm making is compacted coal. And I'm not even making all of the compacted coal I'll need yet, because I planned this out with Mark 6 belts in mind. So, there's a lot of things that aren't giving me as much as I need, including the sulfur, the coal, blah, 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 blah. There's the assemblers. I think I got all 4 corners. I will find out the hard way much later. This bothers me. I'm just gonna hide the evidence here. It's only like that because it was blueprinted. Meaning there's some more pipage down under the water, but nobody cares. All right. This is the last one, I think. So, with the camera rolling, I'm going to get this thing set up. It would be a shame to put this much work into a world without documenting it. So, all of the power is set up. I'm going to kind of stop a little bit between some of these layers to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. This, when I dismantled it last time, everything went in this chest. So when I run out of crap, I'm just going to come to this chest and grab what I need till that runs out. This might turn out to be one of those projects that when you inevitably realize that it was kind of stupid, it appears that this needs to go. By the time you realize that it's kind of stupid, you've put so much work into it that you're not gonna delete it. This is just in the world now. That's the way it is. God, it takes so much FPS while that's happening. Considering this build uses like 10K billboards, it's perhaps what you'd call understandable. Especially considering I'm building them all without giving them a chance to encase industrial beams. Who'da thunk? I'm gonna have to go back and make quick, dirty factories for a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna take all. When I run out, I'll come back. Oh my god, what is your problem? I think whenever it only goes down in one click, I just don't trust that it auto-connected, so I redo it. Okay, one more. I'm leaving the corners out temporarily so I can get down in there and connect the power. Something that's kind of been on my mind recently is that I'm kind of notorious for not making my factories walkable. Every time I need to do something, I'm just like, oh, coming through. Where'd my box go? Aha. More to go. And each one of these billboards, of which there are 26 per blueprint, they cost one, I think, crystal oscillator per, which, you know, 26 crystal oscillators times 256. That adds up. Plus the corners. I wasn't even counting the corners. Okay, power time. Boom. 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 This is the center, right? Yeah. So then, oh, I kind of need to put this here first. And then, according to my calculations, I should be able to put it right here. And then it's right in line with you. And rinse and repeat. Come on. Oh my god. Working with power is kind of a headache. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Okay, these should be lit up now. Oh, I maybe should check. Nope, it's not connected. Oh. That's what's kind of nice about the lampposts, I guess. I can see at a glance whether or not the power is properly hooked up. That's all done. This one still has a power pole in place. You are not connected to anything. Is that the... Nope, one more. I think there's like a limit to the a level of commentary I can provide while doing tedious stuff like this. And so I tend to start to resort to random babbling and vocalization. There's a place called Ocean Avenue. Something, 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 something. Night. We up all night. If I could find you now. That's the song I was singing yesterday. I should choose a new shitty song to sing. Oh man, this is gonna get more and more annoying to walk. I think after this layer, it'll probably be quicker to, oh, what the heck? It'll be quicker to do all of the corner chores at once before I move on. Like right now, I gotta do another lap to do the pipes and stuff. Just got a text message. It's Mother's Day. I gotta pay attention for when everybody's getting together. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Don't forget. Now piping, and then next layer. I'll get a little more efficient at this as time goes on. I have pretty high hopes for this. You know, it looks cool from the outside, it looks cool from the inside. It's just generally dope. You are already connected, right? Because I take care of you. Okay. Don't worry, I take care of you. Please don't give me problems, floor holes. I've never... Okay, I did in my last fuel factory in this world. But mostly, I don't really have too many floor hole issues. Like, especially in 1.0 and earlier, a lot of the YouTubers would complain about their floor hole issues. Although, I think a lot of it is just them being paranoid about floor holes from the issues that were even worse before the update. The 1.0. Because I didn't have too many problems in 1.0, and then I had like my first floor hole problem in 1.1. I do want to switch to 1.2 at some point. Why am I running out of power? I'm like right next to this. Like, right? Like you have power? You don't. What's the issue? What's the major malfunction? These are not on. Why are they not on? I probably forgot to hook this up, yeah? No. You have power, yes? No. Where does the issue start? There's no power down there either. Okay. That's what I like about connecting all the power in the same spot. You can... How did I forget an entire side, right? Like, I got every other side, I think. I see a cable over there. Okay, I just forgot the one side. That's not a big deal. Bada bing. And now we are connected. Currently, this whole thing is exclusively powered by that, which means as soon as we get enough lights in this build to take us over 200, 100 of that is my hover pack, then we have a chance of frying the grid. That's the issue with signs and billboards, is the lights don't really show up until you get closer. And this will be especially bad when this gets wider and wider. But, who cares? There's no way around that. And if you turn lumen up, then you start having performance issues. Where did I leave off? I left off here, because this is where I ran out of power. Got a little glowing red light where the pipe goes in. I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah. And one more time for the YouTubes. The building that I am basing this build off of, well, I originally started with the idea of to do the inverse pyramid. And so when I was looking up examples of the inverse pyramid, what I found was this building. The why the heck did I just go offline for a second there? That was weird. The Slovak radio building, which is an upside down pyramid like that. So I made each layer with a bunch of windows like that. Probably end up putting a little bit of structural support at the end just to finalize it. But yeah, that's kind of the dealio that we're going with here. Did I do this one? I wish hover packs were slightly faster, but kind of like a trade-off. No, we're good. It's like a trade-off. Like if you want speed, you use a jetpack. If you want stability, you use the hover pack. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, okay. Alright, just taking care of something. I don't really, I mean, obviously the way around this is that I can move this and make it blueprintable. That might be something I have to do. I mean, have to is a strong word. But doing this for every layer is going to get annoying. Although, if I take care of it right away, I don't think it'll be that bad. The reason it is the way that it is so that these can go straight up and stay straight. I originally had them closer in, but it just looked kind of weird having them that close together. Okay, that's done. Next. Cannot wait to get my new headset. Wonder if the mic will be better too. I do have a mic, although it's like a recording mic, and so it has to be connected to a audio interface, which I haven't figured out how to get working on my PC. It's easy on Mac. Mac is better for audio recording, I think. This is so cool, I think. It might start to look less and less cool the larger I make it, though. I am going to run out of resources here. What the heck's your problem? See, when it instant builds right like that, I have no choice but to believe that it didn't auto-connect. Take all? God, this is gonna be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 layers right now, right? 1, 2, 3. No, that's 3 layers. Which means we have 5 layers to go, including this one I'm working on. That is just nuts. Because we are officially already at the layer of the train station that already felt pretty high at the time. And we have 4 to go. That's crazy. Absurd. I've never built anything this large, not even close. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Come on now. Mike, please. Thank you. We have to keep going. Keep trucking on. Honk, honk. So, yeah. What was I thinking about? We be about night. We're going to default again. That's the way this works. Uh-huh. I am planning on taking the CD. Oh, what is your problem? That was weird. I'm taking the CDL permit test tomorrow, and we're out of encased industrial beams. So I have to find some time to check. Come on, please. Just a few more days. I have to find some time to study tomorrow. Why am I not getting more encased industrial beams? I just noticed that number is not going up. I think I have to go investigate our encased industrial beams factory. It was the it's a factory my friend made. He's good. Man, I didn't even move. Come on, please. My mic keeps disconnecting. There is a little bit, enough for 2 more. God, this is gonna be retarded. Just to make sure, these are not overclocked. Did I seriously? Oh, that's annoying. I gotta throw down a blueprint maker here. We're right in the center here. Why not? Let's even like make sure it's centered. That looks right. Be a little bit more permanent than my usual blueprint maker. That looks right. So, we load. No, that's not how you do it. Load blueprint. Bluetooth. If I could find you now, things would get better. Huh, guess I never set this. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Now, it costs 3 shards. It's also easier to do it this way because it'll take these power shards out of your dimensional depot. Whereas if you're copy pasting machine settings, it needs to come out of your inventory, which is kind of silly, if you ask me. But save, overwrite. Unfortunately, this means I have to do all the old ones manually. So I'll grab an extra stack of these. Clear blueprint maker because we are low enough on resources as it is. And weep as I paste the settings of each and every one of these. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Paste. I can't check everyone, so I'm just gonna end up just trusting that it worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wish it gave you like a little, you know, on the left side, sometimes when you delete something or change machine settings, it'll be like +3 power shards, like you picked them back up, or like use something. I wish it would tell you when you use the power shards. Okay, there's 5 per layer here, so 20 of them. Do I have 60 on me still? I do. Paste? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Doing this for every layer would have been a nightmare, so we do have to do it for these couple more. So that is 7, 13. So this one should now have the proper power shards, but these will not. So 13 times 3, 39. Do I have enough? Yeah. Paste. Okay. Theoretically, I'll never have to do this again. Okay. Oh. Sure hope I got them all. Where is the running light on this thing, by the way? Okay, good. It's right there. I think that especially when making huge builds like this, it is crucial to have that light visible from a far vantage point so you can diagnose at a glance. All right, I'll set up the power once I'm finished here. Oh, that's right. Okay, I need to go investigate the encased industrial beam. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna go like right over the train track. This is gonna be really cool. And as I travel away here, you know what? Why don't I put the power cables in for now? Why not? I could maybe save myself a little bit of time by putting this power pole. Oh yeah, that's right. I already thought about that. Oh my God, you're stupid. If I do put the power pole there, then it'll be in every blueprint. And I don't really want a power pole on everyone. But I could always just make a center version. Yeah. Why not? Why not do that? Why not do that? Lights on, lights off. Oh my God. I wish if he held down control, it would like suck you to the nearest ooh, power pole. I already had to change the autosave interval to 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes because of that little freeze frame. And it's just gonna get worse from here, I imagine. I've never had a world big enough to cause major performance problems. My last world, I never really got too much traction into Act 4 or whatever. Because I kept, like, I didn't know what I was doing, and I kept, like, making stuff that just didn't work that well or wasn't efficient or didn't fit all my needs, so I delete it and redo it and delete it, and by the time I started trying to do, like, the huge factories like this, I was already burnt out. But armed with new knowledge, this world is going much better, and I'm planning ahead better, and... Okay, I could throw in this corner, but, I mean, why? Oh, those lights are on. While I'm thinking about it, why don't I make that center version with the sole purpose of just making my life a tiny bit easier? Ouch. You know what? I think this would save time. So we go load. Make the one I was talking about first. The one in the middle. The only difference, I think. Oh, it's flashing. Don't like that. The only difference is that there's going to be a power pole here. Other than that, nothing different. Until I decide that something should be different, but let's just go middle fuel generator. Say blueprint. Now, delete this, and then go up to this pipe. Will this save time? Because if I delete these two, then I won't have to delete them to reconnect. You know, I won't have to do this. I can just kind of rush by. We'll go with for now. For now. End, I guess? No, we have to change this. I prefer to have the descriptor at the beginning, because when text gets cut off, you want to see the important part. Set directory, machines, here. Oh my god, okay. All that crackling you hear is my mic going in and out. I don't really know what to do about it. Clear. And the materials required for that stays in here, which in my opinion is probably ideal, because that means even when I'm out of resources I can make changes. Clickety clack clack clack, clickety clack clack. So if we delete this, and then we go end fuel generator. Right, so that'll go here. And I'll have to manually connect it. Huh, yeah, sure. That way it'll also be a lot more obvious which ones I've missed. Oh my god, my mic is being like really bad today. Alright. Sort of my, oh, come on now. My mouth, check. Okay, whatever. So, now it'll be more obvious at a glance, right, which ones are not done yet, right? Like, oh, I didn't connect this one to the corner yet. Easy peas. So I just run on through. Done. Come over here. Done. But then I'll also have to do this one, which is still, I think I prefer that. Pop this in. God, this is so ridiculous. The other thing I'm forgetting is that a minor detail I was really liking is making this lip come down a little bit, because it kind of makes it feel more of like an incropping. I think the word it's more concave, like a little hidey hole. I just think it looks better. It makes the separation bolder. I did it on the bottom there, but nowhere else. Issue, the way I have the blueprint, I not only cannot add this to the blueprint, it's too far away from this blueprint to add it to that, and it's below this blueprint, so I can't add it. Yeah, so I just have no choice but to manually do it. And my other idea was to just raise the blueprint so I can fit this under it, but I can't do that because the way the blueprint's made, I can't put the blueprint in the blueprint maker. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's too big for the blueprint maker, even though it let me make it in the blueprint maker because of the walls that are on the outside. I guess they stick slightly out. Fix it with the Mark 6, but by the time I get the Mark 6, this is gonna be done. That one all the way around should be done, I think. Yeah. Like, this is annoying, but I'll only have to do it once, because even if I tear this whole thing down because I want to change something, this outcropping will stay. So anything that you only have to do once is not that bad. Did we already finish the whole lap? That felt kind of quick, actually. See, I think that just looks a little better. Just a tiny little lip, right? Bacon. Last time I made a fuel plant here in my first save, I was just way lazier. And I made a crappy flat setup here because I just needed quick power. I used blueprints over there that I found online, and I just made all the fuel generators over the pit. It's pretty difficult to make a mass amount of fuel generators and make them look cool, because you need so many of them. As you can see with all the resource issues I'm having. So that's done. This one not done on the other side, I think. Oh, hover pack. The hover pack's just gonna start feeling slower and slower and slower as this gets wider and wider and wider, just like your mama. Okay, so as I observed, the encased industrial beams is going up at like 1 per 5 minutes. So I think I have some investigation to do. I should have kept my speed before I did this. Take one last little look here. This is going to be ridiculous. My mic went for no reason. Oh, come on. I don't even have to move for it to cut out. It's gamer word. I recall this not being quite high enough for my taste. Point it towards home base. Yeah, this feels right. Up, up. Let's just go like that, because if I go like this, I'll be too high, I think. Boom. Let's try that. Nope. Yeah. Straight through the hole. Where is the encased industrial beam factory? Here it is. The Spaghetti Meister himself crafted this monstrosity. Oh. Worm! Oh, come on now. I don't want to fight you. Please don't knock me off. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Investigation. Get out of here. Everybody hates you. They have so much health. They're always in the way. I don't feel bad at all for killing them. Okay, so we are making 12 per minute. I don't want you running. This is all the way back from Mark 6 belts, or 5, I mean. Okay, so 36 per minute is what it requires. Mark 3, Mark 3. Okay, it's relying on steel beams, which it appears to... just barely be getting enough of? What about this other one? Yeah, there's a lull. It's 93%, and this is also 93%. Okay, so this requires 18 per minute times 2, 36 per minute, and we're making... Do we have any? Because I have a bit of a, where is it? Concrete setup here, right? Wait a second, where is that? That's right here. Bit of a concrete setup here. What are you? Copper for something. Copper for what? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong area. This is my concrete setup. So if there's coal nearby, that would be super sweet. There is. So if we combine this, right, we're making, what is it? 1,200 worth. We can just ignore this factory and make a better one. Because all we need is... What are our options for making steel beams? Hold on. Google research time. Simplify, simplify, simplify. I gotta make steel no matter what. There's no option. So... I'm thinking solid steel ingot. For simplicity's sake, if there's extra iron over here, which there is kind of not. Oh, this is a pure node, and I guarantee he's not maximizing it. Hold on, why don't I just expand this setup? You may or may not see more of my friend on the channel for this playthrough. I'm not sure yet. He's valuable as a ugly, quick factory maker when I need it and don't feel like it. But he is not patient enough to make super cool mega factories. And so, as we move into phase 5, the things that he is capable of are dwindling. This is pure. This is pure. It's all pure. Okay, this is all Mark 5. Mark 5. Oop, no. Mark 5. Mark 5. Only thing is, okay, we're gonna set this. We are gonna max this baby out. Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna set it to the max I can get. Same with the limestone over here. Oh, down here. And then the issue is, hold on, let me pull up my handy dandy what I need is to make encased industrial beams. So we're gonna go steel beam, solid steel ingot, iron, cap to 7080. Not machines limit, thank you very much. Oh, whoops. Iron ore 780. We will just delete that. Okay, 780. I don't feel like setting up pure or anything like that. 780 coal, which we have. How much extra could we get if we instead make molded steel beams? So that's 440. Oopsies. What was it before? 440? Okay, quite a bit extra. So we go steel beam. God dang it. Molded beam. Bada bing. Unfortunately, that is way more concrete than we have. And I don't feel like complicating this. Unless there's like a super convenient extra limestone. Which, not really. I don't feel like making more buses for this very clearly ugly factory. Alright, sorry, go back to, go back to here. Delete that. This is just gonna be steel beam. Not gonna be using the full concrete. What the frickin' frickety frack? Limestone. That severely limits everything else. So if we have 780 plus 600 plus 600, I don't need no calculator to know that's enough. What happens if we overclock these? 250. 16 of them. Which we may not be able to fit here. Okay, so I'm going to route. Hold on. There. I'm going to route. Looks like this might be like ever so slightly more convenient. Actually, normal, normal, normal. We could just ignore this. Just go concrete, 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 concrete. Or concrete, concrete, concrete. Concrete, concrete, concrete? Make it meet like here or something. Turn it into... Actually, that can all be on one belt. Alright, let's plan. Let's make a little ping right. I guess the best spot for this would be like here-ish. Which is over there, I see. I need to make... I need to bring power with me. Which I see there is some right there. Oh, I suck. Hey, you're not dead. Sometimes they die instantly. I'm not sure what the system is. I don't really feel like shoving 16 constructors on this. We want to end up there. Yes. Yes. It could be anywhere along here. Whatever is the least amount of belts. Okay, that limestone's right there. What's that glowy thing? Is it just the sun hitting? Yeah, it's just the sun hitting. I think this little clearing right here might be the... Oh my god, do you want to die? Okay, time to get my chores done. I wish I could highlight this without making an extra. Okay, I'm gonna go... Let's just pop rinse. Pop rinse, pop rinse, pop rinse. Let's get this one down first. These seem to have a little less health than the spitters. I love how they run away. You don't get to live? What if you come back? That will not stand. Hold on. What's hold on here. Because it's sort of outposty, I'm gonna slap this on the grid. Wonder if it really would be easier to just don't worry, I'm not gonna build it on this. There. Alright, let's throw down a nuke for good measure. There, no more leaves ever again. I didn't even take out this tree. Do you take damage from radiation? I think maybe the fact that you're walking into that says yes. Alright, this is convenient. I'm going to need a Mark III with overclocking. Yeah, okay. Baby diamond! That should give us 600. Now, throw down some constructors. Baby diamond! Yeah, constructor. So if we take a look here, if we feel like being lazy and just doing concrete, you will see that fully overclocked, it will take 112.5. 600 divided by 112.5 is 5 1/3. So we'll make 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, right? We're overclocking, right? Need more. Okay, let's pull some power over here. Just right here, I guess. Bada bing. Even when it's a quick, dirty parts factory, I still feel like I need to make stuff neat. You know what I'm saying? We need 6 machines, right? One of them set to whatever number it is I need. Just to get some crap crafting. What am I doing, dude? Splitter. Splitter. Thank you. Just give myself lots of space here, why not? I guess maybe I'll put it here. Let's change that to 2 so it hits the ground. Instead of making it above, I could just make my life slightly easy and put it here. Oh, that's not right. Hold on, do I have you? Yep. Now, so we have 112.5, 112.5 times 5, okay, 562.5, 600 minus 562.5, 37.5. So this last one, well, I can't enter it that way in here, I don't think. No. I can only enter how much I want to make, not how much I want to consume. A little annoying. I'll figure something out in a second here. Weeby Jaman, right there, I guess. I guess if I think about it good and proper, 37.5 times 5, 108, what? Oh, frickin' duh. 37.5. Okay, I think the easiest way to figure this math out is just to go, concrete, baby. Limit it to 600, 250. How much can I make with that? 200. Okay, that does make it easy. I didn't know for sure if it was that. So, we need 200. We have 37.5 times 5, 187.5. That is 12.5, right? 200 minus 187.5, 12.5. Okay. So this last machine, 12.5, which means I can take all this back. Get all this merged. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada dum bum bum. Gonna have to pull this away from the machines a little bit. What? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Pull this down. My keyboard died. It's a wired keyboard. This just kind of happens sometimes. It's probably a software thing for some weird reason. Yeah, I can get rid of you. Actually, I won't get rid of you. I should blueprint this. Yeah! Why not? It'll fit, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's blueprint it. Believe it! I need the blueprint maker, though. This will save me, well, I guess technically it'll save me the amount of time to make one extra, because I only need to make 2 more, but I might need to make more in the future. I am going to also, you know what I could do to save like a millisecond of time? Ooh. Alright, copy this. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll set you to 12.5. Take you back. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. We need a splitter. My nose is itchy, real itchy. Okay, all this should be set. Now we need the mergers. And we can just, okay, so if it comes out this way, I guess we'll just send it in the opposite direction, who cares? And then mergy. You're unnecessary, although it's not like the resources are overly valuable. I'm saving myself like a plate and a rod. Okay, and then last but not least, we put all these power poles down. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay. Pop these together, doesn't matter that much. Come on now. I'm going to upgrade these because I'm not a peasant. And because sometimes it's nice to be able to make extra connections in a pinch. I'm sailing away, set an open course for your mama's house. I've got to be free to sail away. Okay, this is done. So we name it. Hold on. Can I make this any smaller? Not really. Yes, really. This is quick and dirty concrete. Handles 600 limestone into 200 concrete. Yes, I know I spelled it wrong. Go to machines, we go to that, I guess. Icon. I can't spell it wrong here. Save blueprint. Clear blueprint. So now, when I go to the next spot, is there... Oh, can you, like, suck a wiener, both of you? That's it. It's nuke time. Pretty weak nuke, if you ask me. Although I don't want the whole forest destroyed, so I'll take it. Okay. Look at the map. We need to go over there. Over there has this. So I guess I technically don't need to, I need, you. I got that crouch slow down because it didn't slide properly. Bing! Oh. Headshot. Oh, you're quick. I guess maybe the best way to do this would be to do this. Even if it's ugly, it's at the very least only one thing instead of a couple power poles, which are uglier than these, I think. And now we can switch back to you. We can lay some groundwork, foundations, bucket concrete. Nah, I'd better switch to grit metal. Zoop. Zoop. We'll grab this. Point it this way. Soup it up like a hot rod. Turbo motors. Now, I will go like this, and I'll lock it to the edge of that. So we go machines, quick and dirty concrete. Default, please. Whatever, we'll just nudge. Who cares? So the entrance is right there. I will nudge it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how badly do you go into the ground? Not too badly. So, grab it there. This can go straight into here. This can go straight into that, and this can go straight into, oh, that. Boom, quick and dirty concrete. You know what I'm saying? So shit, man. Fuck it. Make concrete. I'm not totally immune to the temptation. And this one should be 12.5. Perfect. I'm not totally immune to the temptation of making spaghetti belts through the woods, but I have standards. One standard to be exact. And that is that you have to use curved foundations. Let's set a little marker. Oh, why did my map just get blurrier? Did you see that? Am I going crazy? What the heck was that? Huh. And we will highlight that. Actually, we'll highlight this first. No, actually, I want to belt this over before we do that. So, while we're in curved, we can do the bare minimum to make our belt look good. So, I want to keep this out of the ground. So, I'll pull it back a little bit. What kind of plane are we looking at? I think I want to aim for that, so maybe I'll come over this way. Also, what happened to my overlay? Yeah, I did that glitch thing. There we go. Oh, okay. It's jetpack time. Which sucks a little, but what is your problem? Where's that bridge I was looking at? It's like right here. Oh yeah, that's the bridge. Come on, bitch. Doesn't seem to want to connect right now. I don't know why. I will go around here. How does that look? Good enough. The difference between doing this and using default is just like night and day. Please leave me alone for long enough for me to place this. I just killed your friend. That's what you get. I have no sympathy. Do something kind of silly. And delete all the grass that'll be clipping through it. Good enough. See, that just, it looks so much better, dude. Curved is a blessing on this earth. Come on. Question being, do we belt her down? It is an option, but I tend to dislike how that looks. And also, it's way too long. Okay, how about this? Do some kind of silly here. We will make a little crossroads right here. We will put a platform down, put it on grid, but maybe I will point it more directly this way. That way it'll at least be the right height. That will give us... We'll just throw a merger down. Yeah, that'll do. Max height. Max height. Max height. It reaches! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! So that's the plan. Issue being... Here, I've got an idea. I want to put a wall, like, right... Will this work? Please? Please! Come on now! It does work. I just... Please, come on, leave me alone. Dude, I will actually molest you. Where is it? I know I can turn it to passive, but I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do that. So ready for some rocket fuel. Can it reach? No, it cannot. Can I do this? So we nudge down, nudge up. And then we can make it look almost passable. Putting this on the tree. There, yeah. Dude, run, please. Jump. There we go. Oh, I am inside the tree. This is exactly where the hitbox ends. It's kind of funny. What I want is to line it up and then push it in so it looks like it's going in the tree. Bada bing. Bada boom. And then I should reach. Look at that. Yeah. And the final step is over here somewhere. Oh. Let's highlight this temporarily. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. You fucking suck. This is a certified, well, I'm here, aren't I, moment. So I'll grab them. Oh, hello. A little bit more worried about you. And you, my special guest of the evening, get that. Might as well hop Feather Duster. And there's one more little thingamajig-jig. I see no problem with using a nuke here. I think I hear another spider somewhere. Look at that. Okay. Oh. Oh, there he is. Good try. Might as well grab this. I mean, I saw it, didn't I? I think I can grab this before those things get to me. And I need you now, tonight. And I need you more than ever. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm not going over there. I'm sick of it. I forgot to bring power, and we're kind of far away from any of that. Except for that power pole right over there. Oh, it's perfect. Nice. Okay, I'll just put a power pole here then. I nudge down so it's in the ground. Looks like that's not an option. Plan B. Oh, hey, Neko. I am eternally getting sidetracked because my giant pyramid requires resources that I am not making fast enough. So I'm making, well, I'm upgrading one of my friend's starter spaghetti factories so that I can get more encased industrial beams. I am making it as neat as one can by using the fancy dancy curved belt mode. See, I'm gonna grab you. No, it's more like, well, we started this world together, and all the way into phase 4, he was kind of doing a lot of the starter factories, right? I would kind of let him just do his own thing so he could get used to the game and learn. But when it came to the point of the game where it was time to start making bigger, fancier, neater things, which is kind of what I had been working on preparing, he was just too impatient. Like, he would rather kill himself than take the extra time to not make belts clip through machines. So the likelihood of us working together on a mega factory are just slim to none. Like, I could just, like, let him go wild, make a mega factory with him, and just accept that half of the factory is going to be spaghetti everywhere. But I can't allow myself, I can't allow that to happen. All right, take out my quick and dirty concrete here. Blueprints for the win. Which end does it go in? That end. We will line it up more or less with this. Whatever's closest. Actually, just to save resources, I'm going to delete this. Because I found it really fun at first to play with somebody. And I still do. It's a lot of fun. But, because, you know, it felt like you had somebody to show and share your creations with. But, okay, well, that's in the rock. Okay, I'll fix it. God dang it. But, we are two very different types of players, so working together just ended up not really working that well. Although, if he ever feels like he's not too lazy to make stuff look a little neat, he could be my engineer or something. I don't have OCD, but I mean, I just like to make things look good, right? Like, I like this game not just for the factory, but also the architecture of the factory and the infrastructure, right? Like, this is just as much architecture game as it is, you know, factory game. That should be all set up. The only thing left for me to do... You are not overclocked. What am I running this game on? I guess if you're asking what system I'm running it on PC. Surprise, surprise. It's a little harder to stream on the console. Also have like 2 mods. One of them lets me see all my stuff on map, which honestly, now that I've experienced it, I don't ever want to go back. Like, why isn't this a feature in the game? Second of all, I have a mod specifically dedicated to removing, or allowing me to remove the bulbs that are indestructible, which are not in this biome, so I can't show you, but it was in the way of my train track and I couldn't destroy it. So that piles up, and now, let's go on the map real quick here. I need to be there. Means I can delete this now. We are making 200 per minute. I set up 3 of these stations, which gives us... Yeah, sorry, I got distracted before I fully explained what I was using. I knew what you meant. I have... It's a PC I built. Why are you backwards? It's a PC I built. It's got a 3060, which I actually didn't get till this Christmas. For like 5 years before that, I was running a 1060 Ti, which actually is like a really good graphics card. Like, it did everything I needed it to. Although I don't think I'd be able to stream and record and play in this quality without the 3060. I have a command. I don't know if I own a cooler. I don't know. Maybe I got one. Somebody got that for... I mean, I'll look at it later, but... Okay. Or Juliana's or something. Anyway, so I have a Ryzen 7 CPU, which I think there was a pretty good deal on it at the time. Why? Okay, so I need to be over there. Yeah, that was weird. It was going the wrong way. I think it was, at least. I have a Ryzen 7. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM because there was like a God, what's that brand? Oh my God. Corsair. Corsair had like a 4-pack of RGB, what do you call it? RAM sticks or whatever. I was lucky, clearly. I got it right before everything got too expensive. And I guess those are the only specs that really matter, aren't they? I got a 3060. I got a... Take you around the tree. Ryzen 7. This game is not just a graphics card game. It really likes... what do you call it? It likes CPU and RAM. Europe, huh? Yeah, I got a decent deal on it. I think 64 is pretty overkill for literally everybody ever. Most games require more like CPU and GPU. Okay, it's not pretty, right? This is kind of a temporary thing. But when you use the curved belt, it just looks better. You were struggling with 32 gigs of RAM? That's kind of crazy, actually. With this game specifically? To be fair, though, I will probably start having further problems the bigger my bases get. Where am I going? I can delete this. If you didn't know, if you remove it before you stop highlighting it, the highlight will stay like forever until you make another highlight. So I'll stop that and remove it again. It's a little dark down here. Yeah, I think I get you with the Minecraft mod packs. I think the reason that I was never able to handle a lot of the high-level Minecraft mod packs is because there's not all the tools that this game has. Like, there's several dedicated calculators that this game has that you don't get from Minecraft. Like, you have to do all the math manually in Minecraft mod packs. I did this one mod pack that I never finished called Feed the Beast Interactions or something like that. That was kind of centered around Greg Tech and a lot of other things. That was way out of my league. I am not built for that. Ooh, you need to die. I like to delete these so I don't wonder if I got it or not. I don't know if I played Sky Factory 4. I get kind of bored of the skybox ones. Like I like having a world I can visit. You know what I mean? I was a big fan of the stone blocks. Stone block I liked better than skyblock, I think. I never played 1. 2 was my first mod pack ever, and 3 was pretty good. I'm not sure I would call it better than 2, but so. You can, huh? I think I remember that. There was a version of Sky Factory with a world. And anyway, I haven't played Minecraft in forever. I remember I was mind blown by this game because I was so used to Minecraft where if you have some machines running in a different part of the map and you're not near, they'll just stop running. Whereas all of the machines you make in this game on every part of the map will run all the time. And at the time, I thought that was really impressive. I'm like, how is that possible? But I guess there's just a lot of optimizations that this game does. Like, once you're not looking at machines, it's just running numbers behind you pretty much. Do I have auto mod on? I do not. No. I don't think so, at least. I'm a little bit of a streaming noob. I've never had enough people popping into my stream to really worry about it. The most streamers, or the most viewers I ever had, 2 different times. One time it was Slime Rancher, actually. A bunch of kids were showing up and watching me play Slime Rancher. And then I had a crap load of viewers showing up when I was playing Elden Ring? I don't fully remember. I do have automod on? Oh, I guess I do. Anyway, see if I can multitask and answer your questions while I do this. So, I'm basically just coming here and directly upgrading the old setup you had. Maxing out this node, maxing out this node. This is a big part of how I prevent this game from being overwhelming. And I would say that the biggest thing that stops me from getting burnt out is that if I start feeling lazy, like I don't want to do what I'm doing, I'll just take a break. I'll take a nap. I'll go to sleep. Like it's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I want to keep playing, but I don't feel like okay, just go to bed. You know. God, that's a lot of resources just to make 100 of these, but I think 100 is plenty because we're currently only making like none, like hardly any at all. So the coal and the, oops. The coal and the iron is already set up. Why the heck didn't you, there we go, restream. Okay, out of curiosity, what were you testing the auto mod with? So I have to make sure that this is set up. Why are you set to parts per minute? 26 machines. That is kind of a lot. Oops. Oh my god. Well, see, the thing is, I am not streaming to Twitch. I'm streaming to Restream, which means in filtering, in order to look at your filtered messages, I think I'd have to go open Twitch. I'll meet you. I guess I'll open Twitch out of curiosity. It doesn't take long. Like, bada boom, I'm there. But speaking of which, I don't even know how to check automod. Show moderation actions. Doesn't show it there, mod view. Oh, there it is. I see it. The wind blew me away. Allow. Anyway, this is overclocked appropriately, yes. Yeah, and I allowed the evil because Twitch is too freaking soft, man. I'm gonna make this look slightly prettier. How many do I need? How many is that if I overclock? As long as I don't get in trouble for allowing your message. 10.4? Can I fit 11? Get out of here. Well, I think that's stupid also. I mean, I don't exactly want to get banned, but frankly, YouTube's streaming on YouTube's been a lot nicer to me than Twitch anyway. Twitch is chock full of bots. Hardly anybody pops into the stream, whereas YouTube, seemingly a lot of people pop into the YouTube stream. I mean, obviously I appreciate you being here. And because Restream allows me to stream to both, I'm just going to stream to both. But frankly, getting banned from YouTube for saying gay, or getting banned from Twitch for saying gay, just wouldn't really ruin my life. It's probably not auto-filtered, because, like, what if somebody came on, like an LGBT streamer, whom Twitch loves so much, and was like, oh, I'm gay. That'd be allowed. I would assume that using gay as an insult would not be allowed, obviously. You are a bot. Good to know. Sailing away. Alright, I'm just gonna set the smelters up here to save space. Hopefully I didn't scare you away by being insensitive. I'm actually curious, what are the actual like written rules about that? Yes, you can use the word gay in a neutral, descriptive, or self-identifying manner, which is kind of what I assumed, but using it as a pejorative, a slur, or in a harassing way. Okay, what is a pejorative? Pejorative, I'm assuming is how you pronounce it. A word, phrase, or expression that expresses contempt, disapproval, or disrespect used to belittle or insult someone or something. Okay, so... yeah, I know. The Twitch crew is not exactly known for being stand-up gentlemen and ladies. Same with YouTube, though. Like, every company that we're forced to interact with is just freaking evil. And I'm not talking about the gate stuff. I'm talking more about, like, the greed. But at least YouTube doesn't have bots. What the frickin'? Dude, I might just be tempted to set it to passive. Like, I have all these weapons, so it's not like I can't handle them. They're just getting annoying. But, like, if I turn them off, what are all these weapons for? Like, you know? Anyway. I need... Yeah, well, I don't have... So, almost every stream, I have at least a couple Twitch bots come in and like, hey, get some free stream views here. And it's not really anything you can do about it. Am I gonna have to kill you? You're stuck, aren't you? I'll put you out of your misery, baby boy. There's no way that didn't kill you, right? So the issue with doing this...
What made you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
Shut up, Ada. You don't... Oh! The issue is I still can't build here, I don't think. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, I need 11. Yeah, I don't have bots come on YouTube and, like, advertise to me ever. Sorry, buddy. I feel bad, but he was stuck for eternity. You are set to where you need to be set. Let's just go... I don't know why I keep zoning out. What I'm doing is not complicated. Yeah, that'll do. Is that enough room? Yes. Cool. You must be on your phone or something. You know, okay, I guess I'll talk when you say you're back. I was gonna say something about that. Where do you go to? Hmm. You are slightly in my way. So I'll put you here. Delete you. Hello. What I was gonna say is I'm not really much of a stream watcher, right? Like I don't have the patience. It's just not a thing I want to spend my time doing. I like watching VODs and like recaps, you know, like Scumnut, my favorite Elden Ring streamer. He streams it all, and I'll pop in once in a while, but I'll get bored really quick. But then he makes a compilation or an edit, you know, a video of his stream, and that's what I'll watch. So when I started streaming, I'm like, how in the world is anybody gonna ever end up on my streams? Like, nobody just scrolls around and looks for new 0 views streams. But I was proven wrong. People do that. A pretty decent amount of people do that. Some people just like to check out streamers that have no views. I didn't think that was a thing, but I guess it is. Because it's not a thing that I do. Yeah, I get that. A lot of creators actually, it's pretty common for them to complain about their fame because they don't get to interact anymore. I think Markiplier actually like teared up when he came to the realization that he was never going to be able to interact with his fans like he used to ever again, and that made him kind of sad. And that's a thing that happens when you get famous. You can't talk to everybody. And then you have that thing going on where everybody commenting is like hoping that you'll see their message, like it's like winning a lottery or something like that. I remember when I first started streaming and recording, I actually started making videos long before I started streaming. And because I was kind of sleeping on streaming, I'm like, I don't want to stream. Nobody's gonna watch streams. But as I just mentioned, I was wrong about that. And it was actually turning out to be a pretty good way to get people to my channel, right? Like I started doing this because, frankly, I play too many video games and there's better things I could be doing besides video games. But if I'm gonna be playing video games, if I'm gonna be no-lifing satisfactory, I'd like to give myself a 1% chance of making money from it instead of a 0% chance. You know what I mean? No, you didn't. How did that go? What did you stream? Skibidi-doo-doo-doo-doo. Scary as hell, just because you find it nerve-wracking. I get that. I was a little nervous about it at first too. It's unless you actively delete it, it's there forever. There's been a couple, like once or twice I deleted a VOD off of YouTube because I got like really angry at a game and I'm like, I don't want the footprint of me aping out at a game on the internet, so I'm gonna delete this. You got 20K viewers, huh? That's crazy. I bet you were just as excited as scared though. Like every time I get like 15 viewers, I'm like, Holy shit, this is awesome. And that's the other thing. Talking to an audience is something that also took me time to get used to. Okay, we have to go there. Just like that? Yeah, that'll do. I still have to power you guys. Because when I first started, it's just like, especially when you're making videos and not streaming, trying to talk to yourself like there's somebody to talk to is really weird to get used to, right? Like, it's easy to fall into the habit of like, oh, there's no one watching. I'm just going to be quiet. What the frickin' heck? I'm just going to be quiet. There's no one watching. But very often people will pop in and you won't even know. So you have no choice but to talk like there's somebody there at all times, just in case somebody does pop in, and so they don't get bored. So I kind of just got used to talking to myself for making videos and streaming. It's, I don't know, it's not that weird. I'm kind of a talk to yourself type of guy anyway. Why is this not powered? That would because iron. One, 2, 3. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. So it needs to be 10.4. So funny truck, huh? Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played a single one of those games, but it must have been huge at the time. I remember this was kind of funny. I got a ton of viewers coming in when I was playing Trackmania during Deep Dip 2, because people were looking around Trackmania subs categories, because Deep Dip 2 was a huge event. And I was like the only one not playing Deep Dip 2, and people were popping around. And what's weird about that stream is it got like 200 extra views after the stream ended, like over the next couple days, which is bizarre. Okay, the math is mathing. So we need to make 780. Each machine currently is making 75. 75 times 10, 750. This last one needs to make 30, which is just the default. Okay. And that gives us the exact amount we need. We need to do the same thing with coal. Probably going to delete most of this. Where is the coal node? Open World 3D? I didn't know there was a Five Nights at Freddy game like that. Five Nights at Freddy Security Breach. Was that the one? These are all promotional posters. I want to see like a picture of the gameplay. Right. Yeah, I remember that when this was out and all the memes and talk about it. Yeah, sometimes you just strike it, you know, like you stream the right game at the right time and oh, this is right here. That's highly convenient. Just set this to 780 because I don't have a Mark 6. Then, so these are the wrong recipe. There was a lot of glitches, huh? Oh my god, do I have to kill another one of you? They're bad at running away! Whatever. Yeah, I figured that would help. They get oh, he's trying to run against the belt, isn't he? That's hilarious. Okay, I have to delete, like, all of this. I don't even need you anymore. get you out of the way temporarily. Millions of views out of that game, huh? That's crazy. It's kind of like crazy to me that somebody who's never, I mean, I don't know if you never did anything like big before that, but it's crazy to me that people can just blow up out of nowhere like that. I know it happens all the time. Crossing my fingers. um okay, I can't be bothered to avoid deleting the platforms. Yeah, it's crazy that that can happen. I have a pretty decent amount of views on my, what do you call it? My music channel. That is kind of my main deal. My original mentality when I was convincing myself I should be making gaming videos was like, well, if I'm going to be gaming anyway, I should be making content. And if I'm really lucky, then the people who watch my gaming content can eventually be careened into my music content. Currently, that being mostly just cover videos that I produce and stuff like that, which are cool. Don't get me wrong, but I do also write music that I haven't released on that channel yet. And so, yeah, my biggest one has, as of now, I think I'll just look it up. YouTube. You look up Lyndon Nelson. See me right here. My biggest video is 5K or something like that. Specifically 5,047. But let's see here. Okay, this is all ready to go. So I need 20 foundries. I should probably save on, God, what do you call it? I can't think right now. I should probably save on power shards by not using any more on this. So what we need is some foundries, right? Yep. We can fit 20. We have plenty of space in this biome. I'm going to just, yeah, that'll do. Center it on here. Can I center you? Or are you one of those weird micro nudge buildings, which pisses me off? Yeah, I do have luck with shorts, actually. I love shorts. They work insanely well. Like, it blew my mind how well they work. For both my gaming channel and my YouTube channel. So, specifically, when I make my music videos, right, I'll record myself playing all the parts of songs that I choose to cover. I'll make that video, I'll post it, and then I'll make at least 2 shorts of that song, different sections. And I will put a link to the original video in those shorts. And those seem to pull in a pretty decent amount of views. It seems like they're not super effective for, what do you call them, subscribers all the time. Because, you know, people don't often click on somebody's channel when they're looking at shorts. Like, people are just like zoned out when they look at shorts. You gotta be really good to stand out enough to make somebody click on your profile in a short. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, we need a lot more. Why don't we do this? Boom. Is that enough space? Please, come on. You're killing me, Smalls. Let's do a lap. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't think it works if you do it like this. I mean, I can test it, but... Really, this doesn't work, huh? Pull it out a little bit more. Does this work? No, I didn't think so. Yeah. Yeah, shorts are great. And they don't take that much work to make either, because I can just make it out of a video I already edited. I have not played Grounded. It always looked like a cool, fun game to me. You know what? I think what I'm going to do to make this easier, I think the most efficient way to solve this problem is turn the miner, right? I'll turn it here. Put a splitter here. Ooh. Boom. I have got to think about getting off pretty soon. It is turn the miner. I don't know if that sounds that dirty. I have to get off for Mother's Day soon. If you have not said Happy Mother's Day yet, get it taken care of. We're going to the beach and we're cooking some hot dogs and brats. Yeah, yeah. Hot dogs and brats, America. A creature? I will not hesitate to blast a bird. Something's shooting at me. Oh, you frickin' bitch. Oh. That seems to be a sentiment that that a lot of people on the internet share. It's kind of sad that so many people have a bad relationship with their mother. You're not the only one, that's for sure. I hear about it a lot. Does that give us space to... we need a merger, actually. Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what you were trying to type, but I get what you're saying. Getting texted. Sounds like I got about a half hour or so. Yeah, I gotta get power over here. Come on, baby. Give me power. Are you dead? I thought Ada like specifically mentioned putting animal repellent in the paint. Maybe I need to paint it. Animal repellent. Stop bothering me. Okay, let's get this done quick and dirty. I wanted to be working on a mega factory today, but we can't all have what we want. Hold on. Yeah, I need to rotate this way. Micro nudge. just noticed that rumbling. Oh, relief. Oh, this isn't even connected to anything. Where is the power pole? Right here. Okay. Boom. 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 I had to get around the machine. I'm gonna delete this a little further back. I don't need it. That'll do, yeah? No. That will indeed not do. That'll do. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have Bluetooth, or I keep calling it Bluetooth. I probably should have blueprinted this. What do you think? Grounded, is it worth it? Sometimes it's kind of fun to just, oh yeah, that's right, there's a 2. I forgot there was 2 of them. There's just so many games out there, I can't play them all. I mean, this is kind of therapeutic, you know, just mindlessly clicking on pillars, power poles. Okay, we have light. Right, and 2 is not fully developed, and it shows also. Oh, you motherfricker. Put it on the wrong side. Yeah, Satisfactory just scratches an itch for me. I've just like, I'd rather be doing this than like anything else. And I'd like to get some viewership so I can justify the amount of hours that I sink into this game. I'm about to hit 1,000. My first save that was totally single player, I put almost 600 hours. I was getting up there, and then I ended up quitting because I was too addicted to the game mostly, and also I was kind of getting burnt out. Bug puns. I'll tell you what's kind of funny though, is even on the weekend, I wake up like decently early, like the same time of day that I would when I'm working, because I'm so like excited to get up and keep growing the factory. The factory must grow. Okay, these will not be overclocked. Solid steel ingot. These all have power. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Paste, 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 paste. Lucky bastard. All yellow, yeah. Space, 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 space. Dun 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 dun. I need a splitter. Yeah, that'll do. So, the best way for me to take care of this would probably be to just mini lifts. This is raised up a little bit, I noticed, probably because of the grass, but as long as it connects, it doesn't bother me. Okay, that's that. Connector up. What did I do wrong? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I have an idea. Will this save me time? What the come on, please. Can this reach? Yeah, I can. No, I need to do that. And then and then oh, and then this. Problem solved. Oh man. What a stupid way of doing that. Alright, anyway. So all I gotta do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. You mother fricker. Oh. Where's the iron coming in? I'll put the splitter here, I guess. Will that have room? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. This will curve straight up into that. Actually, to make it a little neater, this factory that I'll never look at again until I delete it, to make this a little neater, I'm going to raise it up one here so that it connects straight into this one. Obligatory support pillar. So you go into you, straight, no clippy clip, cool, and then you go into, I haven't actually set this up yet, so I will do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I just realized I might not be able to do a mini lift because these are like raised. If I go, yeah, it's not gonna work. These got to be deleted. That should be on the proper level. Let's make sure by connecting mini lift. Okay. I'm gonna pick this up because it's annoying me that it's there. What are you doing there? Okay, I also have to replace you. Back up the power. Yeah. Same thing here. Gotta make sure it's flat. Okay. That sidetrack aside. Oops. Oh, it's not hooked up yet. I'll hook this one up just to see if it's working. Right, it's working. Okay. I locked these on the wrong side. It bothers me. I'm gonna fix it. Mini lift. Cool. Now we painstakingly connect these together. And away it goes. Same with these. And we have light. Now for the next set of machines, 20 instructors. Which I think I'll do a similar setup to right here. Actually, let's set up our mergers. Oh, I see. We are making more than 7080 steel. 780 steel. Making 1170. I maybe should be blueprinting this crap. right? Like it would have taken me 1 minute to blueprint, but instead this is gonna take me hours. You know, just girly things. We put one more merger right here. More like right here. Bug rubber? What bug gives rubber? Delicious cold coffee. That's one thing this game gives me a lot of. Cold coffee. Because no other game can distract me so much that I forget to drink my coffee. What are you? Okay, so if we do the math here, 60 times 15, that's already too much. Huh. So this won't work. We are going to have a 600. I'm gonna rotate this. We're gonna have a 600. Do I have room over here actually? Kinda? So, if we plop it down right here, no clippy clip. Plop this down. I will put a, this right here is fine. That should work. Yeah, screw it. Okay, one of these near the end needs to be underclocked to 50. So that gets merged in. Now we have 600 in each line. Technically the other line has not 600. matched with an even number. What the frick? Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, this side, the full thing of constructors. God dang it. Constructor. Kind of running out of space here, aren't we? Let's do a weird little, okay, first of all, I think it's nuke time. We need room more than we need plants and oxygen. Make all this, disappear. Make room, make room. Okay. Make these ones first. One of these at the end will be overclocked, yada yada yada. We just, well, we have room for this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need. These are 1 block wide. One thing that's always really bothered me about the, constructor is that, hold on, let me make sure we're set here. What bothers me about the constructor is that they clip into each other. Not whether... Yeah, these arms, they clip. Usually. Did they update that? I feel like it used to be that these would clip in with each other, but they fixed it. But I do know that they'll clip through any walls you put next to it, which is equally annoying. You can go all the way away. I need this space. Okay, and then same thing on this side. Just enough room, perfect. Splitter. No, that is a merger. Can I do anything right? Point this way. Thank you. These are all set to steel beams. This one at 50. 50. Thank you. Looks like getting ready to go here. And then this can get connected directly. Anywho, um, I'm gonna have to end up upgrading like every single starter factory we have. Why in the gosh darn earth are you white? Huh. That's funny. Okay, all of the beams at least will fit on one belt. And then I want to put the other half over here. Oops. Oh, I actually want it like this. We'll go 1, 2, 1. Because we just need 10. Yeah. Forgot to set them. No, I didn't. Look at that. They're all set to hunt it. Okay. Splitter. Just slap it right here. No. There. Trying to finish this shit as fast as I possibly can. It's not just my mother. My sister has kids, so it's for her also. That's funny. Well, I'm not gonna mute them because, haha. You know what? Just for aesthetics, I'm gonna replace these also. I mean, I could. It wouldn't take me that much work to just turn the machine sounds off. But something about it's kind of like mesmerizing. Like, I kind of like them. Okay, these are all hooked up. Yes, 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 yes. You're hooked up. Trying to find an anthill. Nice. Nice. Don't know what you mean by that, but rest in peace. Now I need 16, technically 17 assemblers. Hmm, interesting. There's something so satisfying. Like, sure, I like making really cool, big, pretty factories, but there's something so fast satisfying about just a well laid out series of machines and watching them go. I mean, look at that. That's cool. It's nice and neat. It all kind of flows. I don't know. Just factories on their own are fun. Probably why people like Factorio so much. But I like the decoration part of this game also. 17 assemblers. Can I make that a little simpler with overclocking? 6.5? 7 assemblers? How well do assemblers fit here? If we were to plop it like here. One, two, three, 4, 5. I think what I'm going to do is just make 8 and overclock appropriately. Okay, you come out there. I've got an idea. Methinks. I gotta get to the beach soon. Get this done. I want to leave it running while I'm gone. That's kind of the reason I haven't just gotten off. Okay, okay. I think I have no choice but to raise this. Is 2 enough? Let's go with the full 4. Boom. So we will slap down an assembler or 2. Put it pretty close to the edge here. Right? Another one here. Boom. 2, 3. Same thing over here. More or less mirror it. Make sure it's lined up the same. Okay, we will what is 97.5 divided by 8? Oh, that's going to be a really bad number. How about we just stick to full overclocking and just divide the last one? Encased industrial beam, which, okay, copy, paste, 1, 2, 3, boom, copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, so I made 8, and I only needed 7 technically. So, what is 15 times 6? 90. Okay, so we need the last one to make 7, last 2 to make 7.5. 7.5 divided by 2, 3.75. Copy, paste, splitter. Is that nice and in the center? Yep. Oop. 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 Something's wrong here. Gotta nudge it in so it can go in the grass. Okay, perfect. That goes there. And we have some machines loading. I am going to whatever. Let's keep this simple. Boom. 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 Wait a second. That's not simple. That's wrong. Because it's like a micro nudge further every time. That'll start loading up. Da-da. Da-da. Perfect. All right. That was kind of fun. A little break from the mega projectness. We want to be this level. And let there be light. Oh no, not 100% efficiency. However, will I live? The last thing that I need to do, set up your mama. That can go right under there, no problems. You need to die. Alright, anyway. I want to at least start putting these in boxes. Where should we put the boxes? I'm going to double up this box. I got the extra Mercer Spheres. And I'm also already fully upgraded on the storage, dimensional. Yeah, I'll put the boxes right there. Which leaves us... Boom. It's really hard to see whether it's rotated the right way usually. Your mama, your mama. Man, I love your mama. I don't. However that VeggieTales song goes. Wait a second, I don't need you. You will just come up here directly. You can do that. There, I can stop it from clipping. And then What is your problem, little miss? Oh, I see what happened. I did it a second time. There. Any red? Look at all them pretty colors. Makes me cry. Okay. Industrial storage container. Can't use it up now. It's impossible. Okay, don't need these then. And then, do these. To the cloud it goes. And for shizzes and gizzles, I'm gonna put a throughput monitor right there. I'm gonna send a picture to my friend who made the original factory that was here. Okay. Open screenshot folder. Good thing it's kind of turning out to have been a good thing that I lollygagged, because there's a bunch of stuff that the party needs that I'm gonna be grabbing. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Hold on. I don't need my Discord showing. And that makes okay. I'm going to leave this running, but what I am not going to leave running. Oh, hey, it's right at what I need it to be. That's perfect. 98, 97.5. I'm going to leave this running, but I am not going to leave the stream running. So I bid you farewell.